oli wa boda boda manya novuga motoka manya oli mu office kalire as long as haro abantu enyuma bakuondera you are a leader but ntwenda kumanyira obujunanizibwa nibo biki besemire okuba nokora to make those people happy okubaiha mu mbere ibalimo kabagara mu mbere byaka nkakitara mbo inage for example inakuba nk'ekyo kurolera mu byone byo gukora hari ibintu tusemeye kuba ntwentantara mostly kakuba nkigaronka mama hari ibintu tusemeye kuba ntwentantara umakagaitu because you're trying to groom abana abo in case kakuba agenda kabana akatunga maka mojo mwisiki exactly akole what you've been doing at home abukuba kakuba omukazi obeera n'empisambi don't expect your girl no waraswero nti najja kuba mwana mulungi no because akabihira omu iyo yemero juma daddy niyo kwata omigo kuba daddy notekaza mwana gona agenda kukwata kulungi omusage meaning there's a problem behind omwana obwojo iwe baba manyo iziro sinzire ebyawe abikira muka kwata omutyaro onyiga you think that both viewers nagenda kukwata kulungi omukazi no because akabyegera nkaha omaka so kyo twenda kurora obujunanizibwa obumwemembe za semile okuba nakora nebo ebintu bidu ntubikoraga okwenda okuba nibituiha mu mbere itulimu kandi bituteeka omumbera endi tibiri bya Rwenzori TV byonka tibiri bya iwo wenka kundora so kuba ambassador okasobora kuba nogamba Okikozire program hakiro kya balaza bakagamba kino na kino na kino we want to change your life if you don't change is going to change you abanyakasinde twabaramucha abanyakasese municipality all over the world we greet you because Rwenzori TV has social media ni baturora buli muntu when can I thank people of Kasese mutu hide of weed and you love us very much mukama sobolo kuba nakibahera omugisa inywe nabasobye ko nateka Rwenzori TV ntwenda okusima kabagambira antasima abulecha kumuha sometimes ndugo mbuntu ngamba ati tusimeke kambale frigo honorable aba municipality because nebigambe nkuba nimbaza bino niwa kuleka nimbibaza kandi Kasese ate TV ko ene ruganka twemanyire kintu ekyo nakyo tusobola okuba tusima honorable kambale frigo kandi tulole chichi ekyokora because nora kimonti no mwana kwa jura na asoba kusobora ibya honorable basobira okuba nakora munyikiriza nsobora kuba ningaruka mu studio ya kabiri then sobora kuba ntangira omugenyi waitu atwairo bwire kandi hakwenda okutusoboraho habigambo ebya responsibility ze over a leader bike bisemire okuba ntukora kandi sikasobora kuba ntwekwata hamo itwena kandi nsobora kuba ntuba abantu abarungi aba ekiro ekyanyecha honorable webale kuija omurundo goni nakwachira because this is not your first time here but you always keeping me busy okungamba kitara but no let us talk about this one let us talk about this one and sometimes you challenge me and it is yesterday was like why honorable yangamba we try to harmonize on issues za obujunanizibwa obwa abebembezi obabama obadadiwo whatever but as long as you a leader big kumanyisa biki besemerire okuba no korabora byeberwe amaiso harutimbe ha TV ya Rwenzori then asobola kuba no yega biki besemerire okuba nokora habwe kigenderere cyo kwenda kuyimucha business yawe okuyimucha makagawe okuyimucha office yawe okuyimucha whatever you are doing in Jesus name honorable webale kuija
webale kuntangira Rwenzori TV
nakwachira
mwebale ba Rwenzori TV
yes as usual ja kuleba mu camera ogambira abantu amazina kubagambira emirime yokora then sobolo kwatugaruka omu studios aba
Rwenzori TV Kasese Uganda yona amazina ni banyeta twasima pade kandi consultant omudaina farm kandi umuturage wa Kanyanga ya ward
yes
mwebare abatwire turi mbururu kuko wakigamba aba participatingire abarabire muntu ba congratulatinga tuyina amasiko ngo ni muza gukora ebishemererwe kukora then tuhise Uganda yitechitine sana na Rwenzori region.
Okay. Honorable bari kwija, by the way he's a aspirant kanyaga ndaliyo na yesereko. And anyway, I'm happy because since he's a leader, yasobora kuba nagamba no nyine kuba ningabana habujunanizibwa obukwegesa bebembeza abagenzi bange okubegesa kiki kibasemirira kuba ne bakora for tomorrow nuko emirimo esobora kuba netambura kurungi ombebembeza. Honorable, twina ebigambo bibiri, twina responsibility and a leader in one statement. First of all, what is responsibility?
Responsibility niza kugira ngo n'obujunanizibwa obw'omuntu arayino obwashemerere kukora.
Okay.
Kandi leader n'omuntu otorinwe abandi. Because mu bantu 10 there is always a leader. You can select and you trust someone mugira ngo twebembere. Then leader gwe arashemerere kuba ine sense of direction. Aine na vision yakobasa kutekaho kugira ngo kuyayebembera abandi, because wayebembera abantu tine direction, sense of direction noza kushanga wabatomize obundi batayika goruze zibabashemerere kubane bafuna. So any leader bashemerere kuba ine vision of
and sense of direction.
Oramanyoti hati twakorechi, we shall get this one, the outcome. Mwenu chiyambe kugira ngo abantu abo wayebembera ba achievinga mbagire goruze ba achievinga konka wabebembera otine direction nibo basaguma bari stagnant ninga batamuvinga tena step.
Ntubasa kube kurembera tuta sense of direction has to semire ku bantu ko.
Sense of direction wabo leader of course no boyine watandikira hine nebintu byo kushanga obundi biri haro foundation. So ejo foundation oyino ku kuba ine vision yo kwereka ngo you can complete something or you can bring something in a place chiyamba abantu then namagara gabo gabeje ejo niyo sense of direction yetu kugamba.
So you can control ekyo sangira okasanga nacho chao ubo nusakutandika ichiya
oyino ku implementing kurangu chahwa kandi wayongeraho nekindi. So nicho tukutamu vision eriya, because what in a vision really nchani chumanyisa ngu you will everything will remain stunted. Tichiko movinga tichikukora chi. Then sense of direction still oroyino kumanyotira obona moving eche chinto at this level nichetagwa kushwa konjerwayo ekindi. So oyino kuba forwarding even what may do what may come. Akwa leader wena ushimire kwa no manyoti since naza kwa example kugira ngo kahabaho dry season, how are you going to mitigate that dry season mwamwine ba farmers as a leader omuyuti twino gukora nka irrigation ninga twino kusavinga mizo mu tanks turengo twa irrigating kurenga ngo twa harvesting, because the goal is to harvest to harvest and sell and get money, then ukarango sente zo zabiza school fees nebindi. So likewise na families zezi turimo omushija no mukazi nangwa abantu binji abajiro mu leadership family is the first unit of leadership.
Yes.
Because nabebembeza buturuntu tutora na hatiyeze shaha wo yesimbere people to choose you, they will first look at how you are leading your family. Is there a sense of direction?
Okay.
Akwa family ya wabana bawo batakushoma batine school fees, how will you convince the whole parish ni let's say LC1 wabana ngo muzomu ishomero nchibani chumesa ngwiwe walemwa omuntu kukuba kugira unoenda kuba LC1 at home iwo wawe toine na toilet, how will you convince others kugira ngo bafune chi toilets? So that is the sense of direction and vision. Iwe ejo vision na sense of direction eshemire kurebekera wawe first.
You have to be an
example.
Yes.
Then na nabandi bakufollowing. Akoba waba as a leader oshemire kuba no empowering abandi oka inspiring abandi bakaleba ngu since this person is doing ABCDZ or is good in people ninga in constructive ideas, you are inspiring them to also do something. konkatiya washanga ngo yowe leader niwo kunywa marwa ukabyama muhanda abana tibakuza amashomero so you are not inspiring people in a positive way abantu bone basa kunywa marwa babyama muhanda
okay now responsibilities ziha as a good leader.
A good leader kuko nanabagambire ico kubanza cyabyona vision, shemire ko ine vision na sense of direction, then effective communication. As a leader shemire kuba communicatinga wa communicatinga kugira ngo information ejo let's say nkati nko kutwine parish development model PDM or as a leader oshemire kushoborora abantu bakabicenga because you may bring a program as a leader but implementation neba neyetaga effective communication within the public abantu babura kucicenga nicyo mayisangwaho sense of direction yagirachi yabura so to implement that program communication is very vital. Akoro ino kugambira abantu like PDM. I'm not a spokesperson of PDM kokani manyangu ushemire kujoininga group village mwamara kujoininga group mu registering sa ikibina cyanyu at a certain level then murebe abakugabachi PDM okorofying first so as a leader ushemire communicatinga bari baka adoptinga information then baka effectively bakachikoraho mwamara kuchikoraho then umuntu akagerachi akafunika kwetaga so communication ni kintu kikuru munonga toshemire kuba arrogant toshemerere kukamandinga. You are supposed to communicate at a level everyone can understand it. Not necessarily kugira ngo abantu oba affecting because there are some leaders akuza kwimuka kugamba ninga communicatinga okashanga ngo byariyo nagamba abantu abamwete babipikinga because nkoko yabifrazinga abamwe bareba ngo maybe yaba proud abamwe bareba ngo yakamandinga so oshemereye kuba okuha information yawe in a polite way following kurunje buri yo much buying ekindi a leader oshemerere kuba ori problem solver haba hariho buzibu without favor oshemerere kuba urasharamu ukahereza abantu hopes no kureba ngo abantu problem yaberiho wagisolvinga abantu baturo mu hamone tukizire kureba some leaders ba creatinga issues hatoshanga cha affectinga community
ni baba the cause
the cause because as a leader abantu nibandi bakureba munonga they keep looking at what you are doing, meaning you are inspiring them. So ko kukoraho akantu kace utabandeze wakatereza mu kumanya ngo nikaza kora ki so nchanche maisangu omubyo kukora byona oburi peacemaker kusolvinga issues zabo kuranga problems zizagera ki aruno nundijo ngabasa kubare nka leader let's say nko mu family obuliya ya leto mushango at a C level or at N level hato shange ngo leader eyiba ateka masiko instead kusolvinga problem kandi yajigaziya yaje expanding. A leader is supposed to make sure kureba ngo issues was kachinjira at another stage kureba ngo ticha expanding. So a leader should be problem solver otali causer. Then nkoko twatwagambire any leader at any level ushemere ku empowering abantu bawe
ko emisho koteka mama
amana ushemere kuba motivating umubyo kuba no gamba hati nkoko tube turiyo mu bururu bwa youth we need to empower these youth as leaders. Not only selecting them tushemere kuba mentor tukabereka because the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. Na nabandi leaders in coming leaders abatwiro mu leadership bashemere kubaha time bakaba mentor. We do this, we are supposed to do this as leaders. That is empowering. arokushanga ngo muntu tiwamugambira icyo gukora but is capable of doing those things. Konka nayetagamo obuhabuzi, nayetagamo empowerment, not necessarily money, because when you empower somebody with knowledge nikimuyamba kureba ngu nawe hagire eki ya achievinga ninga goals z'omwanya zaterera.
Notekacheka why people they don't communicate as a leader.
Leader okubura communicating and chimaisa bintu bibiri. You might be a leader by chance.
Just
by chance.
Sympathies.
Sympathy bakwa sympathy vote waba leader. Konkwa obwiro bwingi, a leader who has a vision and has objectives to fulfill, it is automatic ngulidogwa inokuba na agamba. Actually, even communication does not come communicating empty words. Obwiro bwingi, it is communication with action. A leader can fail to talk abwo kuba tine byo kugamba. Teen objectives to what? To fulfill. Because you cannot talk, you cannot always talk and you don't have something on the table. You must be having something on the table. That is vision. Okay. If you have that very vision, you must communicate how you have been, or how you have been preparing, or how you are in the kitchen cooking. At a certain level, no jirechi wa achieving aho over first kuzo public kujirachi kuchigamba. So your information in a flowing with what you are doing or what you are preparing. So you cannot remain there telling empty words. Tibi kurugayoje no basa ko very good communicator konka utine vision. So with time abantu nabone kirati nibakimanya. So na information yawe na waba no gamba nibo kureba leaders yayemera kugamba ukashanga abantu batera rwari because they are used tibakwenda kurira akwatine innovation yone yoyine nibamanya ngu ukafuna karuru by chance ukayija kurya ningo kija konkate bakureba kindi cyamane.
Honorable wakatangatanga naho ubwo mwebembezi atakwemanya ntamwe leader.
Nababo barimo leaders abo.
Nabanza kuruga kugamba nakaguza bite binagamba. Yababite.
Hata abo nabo barimo hakugira ngo yatari prepared for the speech. Because even the speech you are going to talk as a leader, ushemire ko hano moti kundagambe iki.
Chikwatayo.
It may spark this one. Either violence or peace. So leaders abamwe na imuka kugamba atabandize kwetegereza. Because as a leader, you're supposed to know which place am I going to act. Which area should I communicate to?
And where to communicate
and where to communicate this one. Because as a leader, ushemire kwa no manya abantu bawe. Kune naza gamba n'abakazi. What should I talk to women? What is empowering them as women? As a leader, a certain group has called you. Of definitely, no manyango. It is you need to give empowerment, speech, ninga communication. Waleta maybe talibyo, people will begin. So hata abantu nabo bakija bayitegereza communication. Ako abo tukureading as leaders these days. It's not because they have chosen you that maybe you so intelligent than others. These days, abantu bamwe no leader oshanga bo kuleadinga bakusinga majezi. So meaning that as a good leader, you should even first consult.
So you have to learn how to consult.
Consult. Oyekaguza abantu ojiro techine kigenda kita. Because as a leader noza kushanga oyine ebintu bingi bikuteganisa ebyo ino kuhandlinga. So waza kuzo omwanya communicatinga banzo consulting omanye kiri ya ground. So in a leader you need to be a very good consultant because learning is every day, and when you fail to learn no shanga wabire out of ideas.
So at this time you're in consultation. Preparing for council. That make me happy. Now we have seen that some leaders, they don't know how to account their responsibilities. They don't know how to account even to be able, for example, in the electorate, Habakuruka. What is that one?
Ati, any accountability, any accountable leader, na following munonga, following ebyaliyo nakora, amanya kukora abe accounting. As one of the responsibility of a leader, accountability is a must.
Okay.
Konka washanga ngo kintu kiwagiremu, you are pretending.
You can't manage
accountability. Ate cyo nchanchu manyisa ngo ekintu kiwagiremu, you are not a responsible leader.
Okay.
Any leader, you are supposed to account. Let's say you are going in a municipal council, ningo member of parliament. Oshemere every financial year to come back and account.
Exactly.
What
you have done so far.
You've done so far in that financial year. Okumanya allocations.
Yes.
Okumanya your people.
Yes.
What they have achieved. Then at the same time, consulting for a next financial year.
Yes.
So a good one of the responsibilities of a leader, consultation is a must.
Yes.
Because you cannot tell me nguwaza omukanso ningo parliament otakumanya by'abantu bakwetaga ground no twara yoche. That is consultation. Nituzo mu bururu kugira ngo obururu bwo butwazamu tumanye bizibu by'abantu. Yes, I may be in Kanyangeya, but doesn't mean I know everything.
Yes.
There is stakeholders.
Yes.
Elders, youth, women, all those voters.
Yes.
They are stakeholders of the area of Kanyangeya ward. So kane bo bakama bawe ne bakutumire. So if you don't consult them, nchwanche mayisa ngwiwe ejo myaka 5 views zabo tizaba hadi. So oshemere kuba no consulting as you are accounting. Okay. Because you have seen leaders babeto meetings, they don't attend. Tubakwenda kumanya. As they are busy and they tell you that they are in the council, but you never bachichira.
Yeah, alibana basekendinga bonga sekenda.
Hatu yebuza iwe.
What is your role?
Yeah. You attend every day. Why can't you account for the people? Twice we are moving this motion, this area. What can we do? How better can we improve our Kanyangeya?
Yes.
Me, I always use one word, we can make Kanyangeya great.
Wow.
We can, meaning that everyone is inclusive. Exactly. It's not me alone.
Not you alone.
Yes. Leader we no kugambira ati I can do this and this and this and this. In whose budget?
Which capacity?
Then the chindi, our responsibilities as leaders, harimu planning.
Yes.
Planning as a leader, we no planning. Koko of course if you are planning, ebyo muraza kum planning, we no kubanza wafuna information from the ground. Then chikuyambe kuza ku planning nkahe nkomo council.
Yes.
So planning nekintu kikuru munonga leaders kurangu those leaders mwa planninga ebira kwata abantu baburijo services za hikabantu because abantu baburijo za kugambira we don't have water. When you go in the council you will see how you can discuss it. Then the council will plan. Then mwakora budget barengo kuba akora ka allocation. Kumanya ngu Kanyangeya ward twine chineche. Let's say Kanyangeya now we have the challenge of a drainage.
Yes. Yes.
No banzo involvinga bataka bakwereka drainage aha hari hatana hati. Aha hati na hati. Kandi n'ikindi okupulaninga otine muntu wa hansi nacyo nikiba kibi because niho kushangira leaders abamwe bakurwana n'abantu babo. This water channel was supposed to pass here and there. You are implementing without consulting them.
Without you have your
decisions command. So oro ino kuza ground oketegereza muka planning. Then as of course leaders baba ta planning jire. Niho kushangira ngo emyaka nk'etano yawa hati necyo bakozire washanga ngo sente zagarukayo mu treasury central za bouncing ururangu ukasese district sente zikabouncing. Meaning people, leaders did not plan for that money.
Maybe they are not working together.
Together. Hato no shanga gutakwatagana nogu ogoyagira mati let's do this hato shanga they don't have teamwork. Actually, a leader, one of the responsibilities of leaders, they're supposed to have teamwork.
Exactly.
Teamwork. N'abantu babulijo actually na leaders as leaders teamwork ne yambe kintu kyango kuleba ngo mwa delivering services to the people regardless of the area. But you waika nkomo council ningo parliament tiwakora networking.
You not manage.
You can't manage because development neija abantu bona mwakwatanisa. So that is one of the responsibilities za leaders.
Okay. Then you find that other leaders time is a problem.
Time management.
Time management. I think it is under responsibilities. Kubanga you find honorable omuntu mwebembezi for example kanye no government nyina meeting for example in Kanyage asai like for example saita chonka ninyo kujja samana meaning that no bano libatira obugabe obwabantu
leaders abamwe hatiya
because they are bosses
abamwe kukomara kubaha karuru yes
bebo abarugira
yes tiba umweni bebwa this one is it's two sided
yes
because when you elect me as a leader nobody want take our responsibility and that responsibility I have to fulfill it. People may call you, you may have abrupt meeting. Akwani man solving okutwajangu one of the responsibilities of leaders halimu na keja halimu planning halimu problem solving kandi bizibuti bikwayo nobody yawushanga haba mu emergency and as a leader you need to be where there.
Yes.
But still twagamba communication. Shemere ko in effective communication.
Over delegation.
Delegation.
Yes.
You can delegate.
Yes.
You can communicate.
Yes.
I've got ABCDZ. But I expect in a few minutes I'll be there.
Yes.
Abaleti onu communication. Konkaro na nabandi kugira ngo bundi bakamutorana ni leader. Ateka ngo ya appearing on public. There are some people who will ask him money.
Niwe mukuchinda.
Ekyo nakyo kiriho. Then ekindi oshanga ngu so far tine ekiba achievingire. Tine kyo kugamba kai in that very meeting. But again it is becoming culture. Africans olia na kujangu yijera African time. But nyoni njirango as leaders we need to change that mindset because time management nacho ni part of it is a part of driving factor to development because if you are doing something and people becomes late it means you will not deliver.
Exactly.
You will not deliver. So as a leader you're supposed to be exemplary bajara ngushaha mwenda net ushemere kubaza reki waichira ushemere no kutanga habandi such that you encourage others to keep time.
Birungi chebiro mu responsibilities.
Responsibilities as leaders niwe kwa leader you feel it because if you are accountable leader people love you.
Okay.
Even if at a family level if you fulfill your responsibilities as a man children will respect you.
Yes.
Their mama will respect you. Relatives will respect you. Because if let's say I have a family and I still have my mom, Nareba, my family is living in harmony. My mama will be proud of that.
Oh, wow.
Because he will know that definitely he produced a responsible person. So if you're a responsible man, even neighbors, if you're a responsible leader, even other leaders who are not responsible will respect you.
Yes.
They will consult you.
Yes.
Being a responsible person, no shangango nechintu chikuru mnonga. And really people love you because of that. You have to be principled with those responsibilities. Kando inspiring abinji. But as a leader, waba or responsible for everything, or accountable. No shanga, everyone loves to be with you. To tap on your what?
The blessings.
Blessings and even the knowledge you have. So no empowering abandi. Abamweno batakukumanya no kumanya. But people begin nebakurira story as the person who is responsible. So I chintu kuchikushobo mwanya bajangwa let's consult so and so. So being a responsible leader tikugira ngo nichikuyambiwe nko muntu. Nichiyamba na public, nichiyamba public niwe chikuyamba kandi kisigaho na legacy. Even if you are not there, you will keep hearing people talking about you. Because like in Kanyanga, I want to give you an example. There is was a lady of a man, was a counselor, Odongo Kala.
Mary.
Yes. That lady, I don't know her, but I hear about her deeds. She's in Kalsandara. But she used to do good deeds, accounting.
Akana delivering what is important.
Promising that this one will be like this, a fulfilling at a council level. And by then I think municipality never had money. So in fact, I can't inspiring, I can't talk kumumanya. And I will have time and really
get her
meeting. Ndebe how she used to do it.
Now, Honorable, tugenze twaleba nti halimu issues abebembezi. The moment akumanya nti ayina obujunanizibwa buno na buno abikwata kubi. Because naisana ngo as if kino ndata kikozere, nobody can do this one. Ndata kozere kino ndata. What is that one?
Obujunanizibwa.
For example, nabana manya nti mpaka ninyi nyina kole ekibayina kundinda nkozere ekyo nantaruo ekyo tikikoleka kwe.
As a good leader,
yes,
you're supposed to delegate. You're supposed to mentor.
Yes.
That's why you see some politician ninga leaders being political assistants.
Yes.
There is somebody you can trust to do something on your behalf. Akaleta feedback. So ni encouraging because arona nabashija at a family level.
Okay.
Omushija we na amanyangu buri kimwe cyona ni wo kuchikora. That is also very bad. It's very bad in a way that in case you are not there, the services will not move. Because nicho naga mbiro hanuya ubutwaga tugamba families and werese oshemerire kumenta your people that in case you are not there, they should begin there kandi bafuna smooth transition ninga smooth movement.
Even if you are not there, mirimo yareke
kwemerera. Because kora yemerero kashereka buri kimwe cyona kashanga ngo niwe ine secret code of everything. Meaning if you are not there, things will be stunted for a good time. Ninga ebintu bishishikare byona. So as leaders chenda tuyamba abantu to mentoring abantu, to be inspiring, to behise, then to bereke kuko ebintu bikugenda. Meaning that they are also leaders. When you are not there, they can do what? Suppose you die and you have been a good leader and you have not mentored anyone. Suppose you die and you have been a very good father, paying school fees, doing what. But you never told your woman the secrets.
Yeah.
How you're doing your business, how you're going that school fees, how you bought to a car, how you fuel a car, where you get money. You need to be open. Actually, leader, you're supposed to be open. open-minded. And likewise to the family. Our family niyo hakuruga leaders.
Yes.
Because we have a family, we cannot get good leaders.
Exactly.
So leaders abinji nka leader oshimire kwa no munyuti na delivering services.
And at what time and
which area and which people need this. Nicho kuba no lebera no basa kubuli leader. People vote you.
Yes.
Bashuba mugaruka omukaruru and you don't inject more money. Or you don't get even stress. People love you because you are an active leader.
Okay.
You deliver. You are open-minded.
Yes.
Yes. Like if you had your manifesto, the NRM has its manifesto. You as a person, you promise out of manifesto. People will judge you. You told us you wanted to bring ABCDZ.
Okay.
Omuntu ya achieving 70%. Ogwe naba mukozi. Odi ono chirora. So hatinjira ngo a good leader you should be an example, open-minded na nebindu byona.
Okay.
So leaders ni shababa leaders bone hibali kugira ngo to be responsible.
Okay.
Abinte bitushimire kugira ki? Gukora.
Okay.
To be good leaders, to inspiring abantu, to mentoring abandi. Abana bitu na nabandi ba leaders. But you know there are some people who are leaders and somehow somewhere ebimete bakabimanyire.
True.
Niwe swallowing a proud yawe consult other leaders, elders.
Okay.
Akwana basa kugira I know everything.
Kumbe
tokumanya. And by the good leader, you're supposed to learn every day. Supposed to be learning new things.
Yeah.
New innovations.
Yeah.
So ogumori current.
Okay.
Konka wajuro tinyo byona nimbe manya. You will not manage.
Okay. Honorable Tulian Tumalira program ayaito ya Okikozire kandi I'm happy habwa yogenzere no outlining about responsibilities of a leader. I think wakutulo tasigenko kwali haro bingi bigenzere nasoma mukandi osobe kuba no yimukya abantu minds zabo ekibasemereye kuba ne bakora tomorrow kusangwa some leaders ibo bakumukoma kabamwe bembezi aisanangwa maringire that place nobody can do what if he's not around. Maybe she that Rakimu is the final. No, you are not the final. It's a matter of consulting. Honorable Nyarukiza gambo ka consultation very very important. Consult abantu bawo rano yenda kuba no ikara kurungi omkanso. Bring accountability. Take time. Uliriza ebigambe bakuba ne bakugambira because they are the ones abasubiye kuba ne bakuhereza maybe obubembezi wena. Honorable Tulian Tumalira program omudakika M2 nja kusaba ombalizeo nabantu abakanyangeyo. What are you going to do there? What is your responsibility now?
Kanyangeya abantu banje bakanyangeya of course nibakunda munonga offering myself kugira ngo nanye kayongera itafari ari kanyangeya nacho nekintu kikuru munonga you cannot take it for granted. Emyaka yitu amarayo we have been influencing development here and there. Turebe by'abantu bashimire gukora twatandika ku changing mindsets zabo, you know, kuzo mucyanga cyakura nacho it is not an easy issue. Hatitwe abantu bakanyangaya bona bampurikize nyowe kapade ndiyo ninyenda ngudengo nakwatagana n'abantu baburijo twamanya ebizibu ebiko bateganisa nabitwara mu council twaba planningira then should be following up implementation. Mbahereza accountability. Then habaho na lobbying na yigireki lobby for them because ko mu rese yituremo kakaruruka primaries nindeba ngurire I qualify akwana bwentwiro mu leadership kuba chairperson wa health center Salute Health Center too nacho I'm already serving people. Wow. Kuka nyoko uko mtuze wa Kanyange anora Kanyange minisel eri a bit far from Salute Salute Health Center too. Kandi tuhagerayo na barrier ya Kishayi. Tuhagera Queen Elizabeth the other side, tuhagera River the other side.
So mwaba in the block.
So nindeba ngo twaba tunegotiating reje tukapushinga echo kutuhereza health center tu akajigarura Kanyange yakwa tureba ngo Salute Health Center tu can be 3 then they give us 2 down tuyambaho twinena nekizibu cyamizi pipes zimwe zibatuhire teze kusupplyinga abantu bo mu Kikongo twine ikizibu cya drainage koko kuchimanya n'amashanyarazi abantu babinji tibine bikondo nearby na ningudo zitu nimbi because imyaka 5 eje hwire urugudo rwito rwamino rukurugarirwe kweka ahajambura it have not been maintained very well akwane bina niki so kobe ninjira ngo abantu babampira karuru abantu basa kuba yamba noreba asa model aho drainage pattern yaho Salute A na Salute B mizago ukareba that drainage system ukareba edge bridge arho ichemere kwanditeka obutindo bwo connecting some areas.
Okay.
So ibyo bintu byona nindeba ngo na babanyikirize kaza municipality tuzakwatagana n'abantu turebe government koko yoko basakto yamba bintebe.
Okay, webara mnonga ekigambo kimwe cyonka kikwerukayo.
Ikigambo kimwe kikwerukayo na ka topic yitwa turi heri izoba leka leaders tugezeho ko ba response for them to giving accountability akwantu atwagero mu leadership kusavinga abantu.
Okay. Wasijara.
Nasigara nditwasema pade consultant mu Dina Farm.